All right, looks like we should probably clean up. Let me. It's the least I can do. You start stacking the plates and utensils before getting ready to head to the kitchen. Hold up, take this. He walks over to you and holds up a yellow piece of paper the size of a name card. Unknown symbols are written on it in black and red ink. A charm? Yeah, it's a spare, but I forgot to give it to you when you came in. King slips the charm into your left pocket. Whoa! Where are you touching? More importantly, why do I need a charm just to do the dishes? King sighs. Because, okay, this might sound crazy, but ever since the night with the store thing, I felt a presence in my apartment. You raise your eyebrow out there at the alpaca. It started after work, like there was something following me until I got home. Even then, there's this stiffness in my shoulders and I keep feeling uneasy, like I'm being watched. Plus, last night, I saw my controller floating in midair when I came out to get something to drink. King's whole body trembles and he looks from side to side as though anticipating someone hiding behind him and listening in on his conversation. Despite what King says, you don't see any supernatural presence around him. You consider telling him it was probably his mind playing tricks on him, but decided it'd be too insensitive. Wait a minute, if there's a ghost here, why did you invite me over? Well, I also called in an exorcist, so I figured, things would be settled before game night. The guy should have already been and gone by now. What? An exorcist? Yeah, a guy some guy called Mortis. I saw his flyer while shopping for groceries last night. Him again. Hang on, let me clean all this up. I really think you need to consider before hiring this guy. You walk towards the kitchen. Turning on the lights, the pristine kitchen comes into view. King remains in the living room, and as the distance between you and your friend grows, you raise your voice. I mean, what do you even know about this exorcist? It could be a scam. Reaching the sink, you place all the crockery and utensils into it before letting the water run. You grab the dishwashing soap and squirt a healthy amount all over the dishes. For all we know, this guy's just gonna rob you blind when you aren't looking. Plate after plate, you scrub and rinse before drying them. King, did you hear me? King? King enters the kitchen. Kobu, sorry, the guy called. He's about to arrive. I gotta head down and show him the way up. You sigh. King, just keep the charm with you and you'll be safe. But if you're worried, you can wait outside till I come back. Alright, I'll see you when you get back. You turn your attention back to the dishes and continue cleaning. The sound of the front door being shut echoes through the living room as the king heads downstairs. Finally, that string bean is gone. You mind passing me a bag of chips? You! Your jaw drops at the sight of the ghost from the store appears before you without a care in the world. Heck yeah, it's me, your old buddy, Toast. Bring it in, man. He tries to hug you, but ends up partially phasing through you, a cold tingle running down your spine as he does so. For a brief second, your heart feels heavy, a sadness that is not your own. Alarmed, you leap away from the ghost. Buddy? Toast? What are you even doing here? I'm here to recruit my newest partner, of course. Welcome to Toast's crew. Hearing what Toast tells you is so absurd that your brain fails to register it properly. Are you insane? I'm not joining your gang of the undead. You still haven't answered my questions. Why are you here in the first place? Watch the tone, Tubby. It was freaking hard tracking you down with your funky scent. Then why did you end up following King if you were after me? 'Cause I got lost. He let out a hearty laugh. The look of blissful ignorance as he declares his loss of direction is both admirable and alarming. Look, you can't stay here. King's bringing the exorcist from before, and if he sees you, he won't hesitate to capture you again. Ha! Good work, buddy. See, you're born to be part of my crew. We'll take over heaven in no time. The ghost is talking about up above. What? I'm not joining your crew. Just forget about me and move on. No can do. You saved my life before, and I'll always repay my debts. That's the toast way. Then repay it now by leaving. Don't bother King anymore. My life ain't that cheap, but fine. I'll hit you up later then. I'll be waiting for you behind that store of yours. No, you can't. You can go anywhere except around me. What don't you understand? Toast laughs loudly. Don't be so shy, buddy. This goes to show you've got a leader that looks out for his underlings. Ugh. Now let me take something for the road. He reaches for a pack of chips behind you, and you manage to lift it close to his chest when it phases out of his hands and falls. Whoops. He bends down to grab the bag, but it keeps slipping through his fingers. Again, and again, and again. Stupid bag, get in my hands. You don't have hands. You don't have hands. Now he tries to use his mouth to grab it. He only manages to bite the bag for a few seconds in his mouth before it falls through. Your patience reaches a breaking point. You furiously grab the bag of chips and rush to the living room. Immediately you chuck the bag out the balcony door. My chips! The ghost bolts for the chips and leaps off the balcony after it. Oh, what the heck? Or rather, he floats after it. What is this, bro? You already feel a headache coming on, but the night is not over yet. Now for the next troublemaker. Kobu, Mr. Boris is here. Just Morris is fine. Makes me feel old when people Mr. Oh! He finally notices you leering at him from across the room. Hi, Mr. Morris, this is my friend I told you about. Nice to meet you. The boar extends his hands out to greet you. You cautiously return his handshake like he's pretending that he's never met you before. Oh, looks like he's pretending that he's never met you before. He then turns back to King. Pretty nice place you got. I can see why ghosts would want to hang around here. Oh no, it's my fault Is it my fault that I attracted an evil spirit? My parents always told me to take my charm to work, and I never did. King is practically shaking from where he's standing. No, it isn't. We don't know why ghosts do what they do entirely, but that's where I come in and help you get your home back. Thank goodness. What do we do? Well, for now, I need you to wait back at the elevator while your friend and I here set up for an exorcism ritual. Me? Yes, you. You were the last one in this place. The ghost might have left some nasty curse on you. Or worse, maybe you're possessed. I am not possessed. That's what a possessed person would say. Hang on, Kovu. I'll save you. Oh my god, King. King. Relax, people. We'll be sure with the ritual. Some might be leaving it up to us. King nods. Good luck, Kobu. Please don't get possessed. He leaves the apartment. What exactly are you planning here? I know bloody well I'm not possessed. Oh, I know that. I just figured it'd be best if we had some privacy. Wouldn't want your boyfriend hearing us, right? He is not my boyfriend, just my manager. Cool, now give it to me straight. Is there anything here? Nope, I checked. I believe you didn't smell any spirits when I was on my way up here. He circles the living room while glancing side to side, perhaps curious about King's belongings. You keep your eyes on him, unsure if you'd pull another trick like back in the store. Then let me show you the door. Hold it, Buster. We're not done yet. We still need to exercise the whole unit. What? I knew it. You're just running a scam. It's way too big of a coincidence that King found you. You point accusingly at the boar. Hold up, bub. I hand out my flyers to everyone, and usually they end up in the bin. If I wanted to run a scam, you wouldn't be here. You really think your pal's gonna be satisfied with just being told there's no ghosts? Maybe? Look, I've been in this business for a long time. Being told that there are no ghosts isn't what make people feel better. They won't rest easy until after you do something to get rid of the ghost. Strangely, that makes sense. Wait, that's still no different from running a scam. Hey, I still cast protective charms around the place, okay? Now, you want to help your friend or not? You can't charge King for this. You point at the board, but he pushes your hand back down. I wasn't going to. He runs the store, right? Consider this my repayment for the damages I helped cause. You weigh what other options you have, but considering how worried King looked, there's not much you can say. Fine, what do you need me to do? Morris smiles slyly and you instantly wonder if you made the wrong move. Indeed you did. What the hell is this? After a few moments of preparations, Morris calls King back in. The alpaca looks at you in shock when he finds you sitting in the middle of the living room with a random rock in one hand, an anime figurine in another, an apple on your head, and a paper charm in your mouth. Kovu, what happened to you? I condense the spirit's evil energy around Kovu. It's up to you now to whack it out of him. Take this. What? A broom? You're the master of the house. Dispel the evil spirits by whacking it away. Show it that you mean business. What is... me? Do it. Be gone, evil spirit. Alright, I won't lose my home. Get out of my house. Oh. King swings his broom with tremendous force. The moment the bristles hit you in the face, you topple over. Gah. Oh my gosh, Kobe, I'm so sorry. I meant to hit the apple. I'm good. You raise a thumb up and you collect yourself. The ghost has been dispelled, but we're not done yet. You glare over your stomach at the exorcist. He's barely holding in his laughter from the way his cheeks are puffed up. What do we have to do? I still need to clean your body of whatever curse it may have left behind. Stand still. The boar grabs King by the back of his shoulders. His hands start from the back of King's neck. Thumbs press into his fleece, causing the alpaca to yelp. Slowly, Morris's hands move to King's shoulders, and he squeezes them with enough force that makes King's face contort into an expression of pure bliss. Then he faints. Just as his body falls forward, you reach out to grab him, but Morris catches him first before setting his body gently on the floor. King! Relax, I just hit the part of his body that's carrying all his tension. Usually they don't fail like that unless they're bottling a lot of it. Ugh. King's eyes flicker open. You smile slightly upon seeing that your friend is okay. What happened? The exorcism took a lot out of you. How are you feeling? King brings his shoulder blades close to his neck and spins his arms around. I feel so much lighter. It's amazing. The exorcism worked. Kovu, look at how nimble my limbs are. He stretches out his hands from side to side and moves them up and down in a wave-like motion. I see them. Well now, my job here is done. Let me get your payment. Thanks, but I'm not charging for this one. The ghost wasn't much of a challenge, so I wouldn't feel right taking your money. Nonsense, you did a wonderful job. You deserve some kind of compensation. You'll have a cup of coffee on me, and I won't hear another word about it. Your eyes are practically buggling out of you as you stare at Morris to leave. Well, if you insist, who am I to say no? Internally, you scream. To avoid chattering with Morris any further, you help King out with the coffee. The table is pulled out again, and the three of you sit around it to have some drinks. This is one fine cup of joe. Thank you. My secret is a hint of chili powder. What's wrong, Kovu? Not a fan of coffee? I'm fine, thank you very much. I've just gotta ask, how did you make a living if you give away your services like that? I get by. It's part of my customer service anyhow. So if you know anyone else in need of some supernatural assistance, point them my way. I will, though I don't know if that many people still worry about ghosts and the supernatural. I figured it's just me because of how my parents always do these rituals at home to ward off evil spirits. King looks at you. Even Kobu doesn't believe in ghosts. I do. I just don't believe so much in those who say they can get rid of them. You slowly turn to Morris, but he ignores you. Well, I've been running the business for years. You could say it's in my family's blood. A family of exorcists exists in this town? Nope, just me. The family isn't from here. I left them to search for something important, and while I've been doing that, I figured I'd set up shop here and earn some cash while picking up information. Whoa, an exorcist in search of a valuable treasure. That's the perfect premise for an anime. But why here of all places? Morris drinks from his cup before answering. This town, contrary to how it looks, is teeming with ghosts and the unknown. Don't let people fool you. As ordinary as they may look, many like me mingle with these dark forces on a regular basis. Silence falls upon the room before Morris erupts into laughter. Relax. That's why I'm around here. That's why I'm around to help out with this kind of thing. King puts a hand on his chest and breathes out a sigh of relief. Would you like a refill? Looks like you're done with your cup. Thanks, but no, I really should be heading back. He stands up and makes his way to the door. You and King follow behind. Oh wait, let me pack you up something for the road. Maybe some bread or chips? Thanks, man, but I'm good. Gotta watch the figure. He pats his protruding belly. King walks ahead and opens the door for him. Thank you again for all the help. My pleasure. Take care now. You too, Kobu. He waves to you and you wave back with a forced smile. Phew, what a night. I'll say, my face is still sore from the exorcism. Man, I don't have any energy left. Not even enough for a round of DD14. Is that 14? I can't remember. Yeah, 14 dailies. Heck no. Let's go dailies. Let's go dailies. Okay. Dips on the healer roll. A round of dailies turns into several hours of grinding for materials. By the time you both stop playing, it's already past midnight. King can no longer resist the night's tempting lullaby. His eyelids struggle to remain open. Every few seconds he dozes off, but is awakened not too long before by the pull of gravity on his head. You too start to feel like you could lie down for a while. Ready to call it a night? King's mouth opens wide and lets out a loud yawn. Yeah, I'm beat. Freshen up in bed? After you. You both enter the bathroom and share a sink to wash your faces and brush your teeth. After changing into your sleeping attire, you both head to King's room to sleep. As per usual, he has already set up the extra bed on the floor for you. The softness of the mattress feels so comfortable against your back. Ah, I miss this. I did say you could take it home if you wanted. The King's mattress is on a bed frame, so he lies a foot above you. No, this is yours and it belongs here. I like knowing I can lie on this mattress whenever I'm here. King stays silent. You watch the ceiling, but all you can see is darkness. The whirring sound of King's air conditioner serenades your thoughts. So much has happened today, bumping into the angel, the ghost, and the exorcist again. You question if it was all just a coincidence. Clutching the fur on the left side of your chest, you remind yourself that despite your appearance, you are a demon. When did I start believing in coincidences? The first thing you were ever taught as a demon lord was to see the interconnected threads of fate that connected mortal lives. But I'm not immortal. Did you say something, Gobu? Oh, it's just thinking out loud. Penny for your thoughts? I thought you were sleepy. I am. I did too. My eyes are closed, so I think I can sleep faster if we just talk. I saw a thread online about a magical tree in some country that could grant wishes if you threw your wishes onto its branches. Oh, but how are you meant to throw a wish onto the tree? They write their wishes on a piece of paper or wood, and then tie it to a rock and string before throwing it up high. They say a wish that reaches the tallest branches is most likely to come true. Sounds more like they're vandalizing a tree. Still, can you imagine if you could have any wish granted? What would it be? Other than more wishes? I don't know. What about you? I'd wish that I had my own successful cafe. You raise an eyebrow, curious to know why your friend would want that. That way I can spend time exploring new recipes, and then I'd have a place to stay I'd have a place all my friends and family can visit and enjoy my food. So you do want to cook? Maybe, if my parents let me. I'm too afraid to tell them that. I think you'd be a great chef. Thanks. And what about you? Figured out your wish? I wish I knew what I could wish for. Don't worry, you'll find out soon. Then maybe we can travel to that tree one day. I'd like that. You both remain quiet for a while. Hey, Kobu. Oh my god. Thanks for being there for me with me today. Anytime, buddy, anytime. You close your eyes and slowly drift off to sleep.